Today's we're going to do some adding. When we add, there's two symbols that we have to use in our problems. Because we join and we have in all. We put together and in all. So what's that first symbol look like? When I add two numbers, when I join, what's the join sign look like? Make it with your arms. Because we have plus and minus. So which one does it look like? Oh, I see Lucy and Klaus. What does the joining sign look like on your paper? Yeah, plus sign is what it looks like. Because we join together. We're joining two things together. So we're going to be adding, okay? So we're going to start by just drawing some pictures and then writing addition sentences, okay? So the first thing I want you to do on your piece of paper, when we add, we're going to draw a circle. So I want you to draw two circles first. 1, 2. You don't have to show me. It's okay. This is just so you can see what we're doing. You can leave it on your table. So I have two circles. And if I'm adding, I need my plus sign. So I'm going to add more circles to this. Plus. Okay. And then, let's see, I'm going to add 4 more circles. When I'm adding, remember my circles look different. My second set of circles are not colored in. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 2 colored circles plus 4 empty circles. Alright, so I'm going to write this in numbers so I can add in my second sign, right? So let's see, this is 1, 2, 2, plus 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Now I need another sign here that's going to show me in all or all together or equals. Show me with your hands what an equal sign looks like. There we go. Yeah, and since we're going sideways, our equal sign looks like this. What if it was going up and down? What does the equal sign do? It flattens out when we go add up and down. But we're adding side to side, so our equal sign looks like this. Yeah. So let's put our equal sign. Equals. And then I'm just going to count them all up. So let's see. I want you to write your answer down on your paper and then show me. How many is 2 plus 4 more? There we go. Awesome. Let's see. I'm going to unmute Klaus. Klaus, what is 2 plus 4?
6.
6. Give me a thumbs up if you got 6. Give me a thumbs up if you got 6. Awesome. When I count them all up, I get 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I added them together. Okay. So I have a whiteboard, so I have to erase. But if you're writing in pencil, just like skip a little bit of space and then write below it. Okay. So you keep yours. Don't erase yours. If you have paper and pencil, keep it. Okay. So we're going to do another one. We're going to draw another picture for this one, okay? I'm going to start with, let's see. Let's say I have 6 markers. So let's draw 6 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to go back and check to make sure that I drew 6, because sometimes I might draw too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm going to add 1 more. So plus sign, adding, plus sign, plus 1. And a plus 1. Okay. And now I gotta write it in numbers. So let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus sign. I'm adding. Plus. This is probably backwards to you guys, sorry. Plus how many? 1. And then show me again what sign goes here at the end. Faith's got it. Show me with your hands. Uliana's got it. So it's JJ and Arturo. Yeah, the equal sign equals. How many? Write that down on your paper. Write it down on your paper and then show me. And I'm going to pick someone to share their answer out loud. Let's see. Let's do JJ. What's 6 plus 1?
7.
7. Give me a thumbs up if you also got 7. Awesome. Okay. So for my friends that are listening and doing, is this better that you can hear Ms. Hobbs just talking without all of our friends in the background? Does that make it easier to hear what I'm saying? Yeah? Okay, cool. All right, so I'm going to put 2 math problems up here, okay? And I'm going to have you try and solve them. If you have a question, just raise your hand, and then I'll unmute you so you can ask me, okay? So you can either draw circles if you want, like we did, or you can just count up in your head, okay? So we're going to try, I'm going to write 2 problems down, all right? So I want you to do 8 plus 3. That's backwards, I'm sorry, but it's 8 plus 3. So I'm going to give you time to do that one first. 8 plus 3. Ooh. Okay, 8 plus 3. Oh, I see one answer. Put your answer up when you have it. Let's give everyone some time. All right, Lucy, what did you get?
11.
11. Let's show everyone how we got 11. So if I have 8, I'm going to show you how I would count up. Okay? So let's see if counting up will get me that. Alright, so counting up means maybe not drawing a picture or drawing like half a picture. So if I have 8, I want everyone to grab 8 in your hand like this. 8. Hold it tight. 8. Now I'm adding 3 more. So I have 3 in my other hand that I'm going to count up. So I have 8, and I'm going to count. 9, 10, 11. And that's how many I had, because this was already 8. If I know I had 8, I don't necessarily have to count that 8. So this is like 8, and then I could draw the second part. 1, 2, 3, like this. I would do 8, and then I would go 9, 10, 11. 11. Okay, that's one way to do it. So let's try another one. All right. This will be the second one that we try. This one is 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4. Five plus 4. Plus 4. Now you can draw all your circles. You can draw some of your circles. Let's see. Let's do Naoki. What's 5 plus 4?
9.
9. let's show everyone how we got that. Okay? So I have 5. I can draw 5 circles if I want. But if I want to draw just some of the circles, instead of holding it in my head, I can draw the second number. So I have 4 as my second number. Okay? So I have 5, and then I would count up. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So that way I don't have to draw 9 whole circles. So 5 plus 4 is 9. Alright, we're going to do a couple takeaways now. We're going to do some subtracting. We did a little bit of adding. We're going to do a little bit of subtracting. Okay? So, when we subtract, when we take away, what's the sign that goes in the middle? Like, say if I had, like, 3 take away 2 equals. What's that sign that goes here in the middle when I take away? Show me with your arm what a takeaway sign looks like. Remember, this is join. What's takeaway? I see Klaus and JC have it. And Tavin. Yeah, it looks like this. It's just a one line like this. It looks like our arm. Let's do our little saying together. So when I take away, hold on one second, Klaus. I have take away. How many are left? So that you see when I'm taking away, you can see your minus sign. This is your minus sign. That's what it looks like. Take away. How many are left? So I'm taking away some and I'm left. How many are left? Left is that key word. So let's try this one. I'm going to draw some circles. What's my bigger number? Show me on your fingers. 3 or 2? What's my bigger number? What's my bigger number, 3 or 2? Sarah, what's the bigger number?
3.
3. So I'm going to start with my first number and draw that many circles. 1, 2, 3. Klaus, do you have a question?
Do we have to write what you were writing like on the paper?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. I just messed up on something.
That's okay. All right, so I have 3. I'm going to take away 2. Who knows what I should do when I take something away in my picture? Am I going to add more dots? Am I adding more dots? No, JJ says no. He's shaking his head no. Let's see, JJ, I'm going to unmute you. What do I do, JJ? What am I going to do to these circles?
Color them in.
I could do that. I can also make a big mark through them. What kind of mark can I use? When I cross them out. What can I use to take them away? What's this, JJ?
An X.
An X. I can take them away. I can cross them out. Yeah. So I cross out, look, 2. Take away 2 of them. So I'm taking those 2 away. Taking them away. Subtracting them. How many are left? How many are left? Just 1. Just 1. 1. Okay. Alright, we're going to do another one. So we're doing some takeaway. Let's do another one. Okay? Let's see. I want to do, okay. 10, take away 3. We're going to draw this picture, but I want you to write this problem first. Now this looks different, but it's the same as if I wrote it sideways. This is just vertical. I took that equal sign and I flattened it out. I just took my equal sign and just went flattened it. Because normally my equal sign looks like this when I go sideways, but when I go up and down, I just flatten it out and it makes it a really long line. So 10, take away 3 equals. So out here, I can draw my picture. How many circles should I start with? Bryce, how many circles should I start with?
10.
10. I should start with 10. So let's draw 10 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I drew 10 circles up by the number 10. So that way I don't confuse it. I wrote 10 and I drew 10 circles. How many am I taking away? How many am I going to take away? JC, how many am I taking away?
3.
3. When I take them away, what do I do to the picture?
You got to
Do I add 3 more dots or do I cross out 3 dots?
cross out 2 dots and then
I cross out 3 dots because it says take away 3. So I'm going to cross out 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. I had 10. I took away 3 of them. How many are left? Write your answer at the bottom. How many are left? Uliana, how many are left? 7. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 left. Okay. All right, we're going to do one more takeaway problem. Okay. One more subtraction. So 10 minus 3 equals 7. Let's do one more. Let's start with 8 minus, let's see, Sophia, pick a number. A number smaller than 8.
It's going to be 6. So 6.
6.
You can pick 6, that's smaller. 6. 8 minus 6. Let's do 8 minus 6. So you can either draw the picture if you want, or you can use your fingers if you need to. 8 minus 6, and then put your paper up against the screen, and I'll pick someone to share. 8 take away 6 is how many? Let's give everyone some time. Eight take away 6. Let's see, Liam, what did you get for 8 take away 6? How many were left? What did you write down?
8 take away 6, Leah.
What did you write? I saw your answer. What did you write down? Do you want us to have a friend help you? Let's have a friend help you, okay? Let's see. 8 take away 6. Dominic, what's 8 take away 6? Oh,
2.
2. 8 take away 6 is 2. Okay. 8 take away 6 is 2. Alrighty. We're going to do a word problem. So I'm going to say a problem and you're going to try and write down like the numbers that you hear. Let me see. I have to go find the question I wanted. Alright, let's see. So I'm going to read a problem to you and then we're going to write it down. So like a word problem is where we don't just see the numbers, but it's like written like a story. So I'm going to read the story and we're going to write down the numbers that we hear and see if we're going to add or subtract. Okay, so we have to figure out, are we adding or subtracting? Now, the key thing is, if we're subtracting, it'll ask how many are left. Take away how many are left. But when I'm adding, it's going to ask how many in all, or how many all together. So those are those words we're going to look for together, okay? So I'm going to read the problem, and then we're going to write down together. We're going to do this together, okay? So let's see. Kate had 5 shells. She found 3 more shells. How many shells does she have in all? All right, so I'm going to read it again and write down on your paper any numbers that you hear. Because you're going to need to help tell me what numbers were in the story, okay, in the word problem. Kate had 5 shells. She found 3 more shells. How many shells does she have in all? Raise your hand if you heard a number that I can write down in there. Arturo, what's a number you heard?
8.
I didn't hear 8 in that question. What's a number I heard in the story? How many? 5. Kate had 5 shells, so I'm going to write down the number 5. She had 5. That's what she started with. What's another number that I heard? What's another number, Sarah?
3.
3. Now, did it say, like, a word after it, like 3 less or 3 more?
3 more.
Oh, 3 more. More is a word that can tell me something. So when I'm doing more, and then it said in all. So in all tells me equals, and more and in all tell me that I'm what? Am I adding or subtracting? Who can tell me? Am I adding or subtracting? More, in all. What do you think? What do you think, Paris? Am I adding here or subtracting?
Adding.
Adding, yeah. In all. Plus, more. 3 more. Kate had 5 shells. She found 3 more. How many does she have in all? How many does she have in all? Tavin, how many does she have in all?
8.
8. 8.
Good job.
Awesome. All right, we're going to do one more problem, and then we'll talk about how we feel and how we're feeling and how to get ready for spring break. So we only have one more, and then we're going to be done with math today, okay? So I'm going to read one more word problem. Okay, let's see. Listen carefully. Oh, I don't want full screen. Okay. Daniel saw 4 yellow starfish. John saw 5 red starfish. How many starfish did they see all together? Daniel saw 4 red starfish. Who was the other person? John saw 5 red starfish. How many starfish did they see all together? What's a number that I heard in there? What's a number that I heard? Julian, what's a number? Oh, I unmuted you. I can't hear you. Show me with your fingers, Julian, or say it loud. 4, right. So, 4, Daniel saw 4 starfish. Daniel saw 4 starfish. How many starfish did John see? Who remembers? How many starfish did John see? Faith, do you know how many starfish the other person saw?
5.
5. Okay. So let's see. How many did they see all together? If I want to know how many they saw all together, am I adding or taking away? What do you think? If I want to know how many they have all together, what do you think? What do you think, Klaus?
Wait, how much do I have?
Well, are they adding or subtracting?
Adding.
Adding, because we said all together. So we have 4 plus 5. Daniel saw 4, and John saw 5. So they want to know how many did they see all together? How many did they see equals all together? Amal, what do you think? How many did they see all together?
9.
9, yeah. 4 plus 5 is 9. Okay. Awesome. And that's it for that. We're done with math. Yay! I liked your little happy dance, JC. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, we're done with adding, and okay, so for my friends following up at home on YouTube, I have one story problem that I want you to write out on your whiteboard. Oh, here's mine. Okay. So my friends at home that didn't get to join us today, let's see. Here's our story. Let's see. Anne brought 2 beach balls to the beach. Jan brought 4 beach balls. How many beach balls do they have all together? Anne brought 2 beach balls to the beach. Jan brought 4 beach balls to the beach. How many beach balls do they have all together? So I want you to write your sentence. So you have your first number, either adding or subtracting, your second number, your equal sign, because we know it's going to be equal something, and your total number. Anne brought 2 beach balls to the beach. Jan brought 4 beach balls to the beach. How many do they have all together? Think about it. All together. Joining the numbers. All together. Think about what sign that is. Either plus or minus. All together. All right. And then send me a picture of what you wrote as your sentence, your addition sentence, and I'll give you credit for following up with Zoom. Bye.